This is the DYU C3-14 electric bike, and right off the bat, I think its compact, folding shape really stands out. It's got this modern, almost futuristic vibe with a glossy black finish, 14-inch wheels, a chunky frame that looks sturdy, but also pretty friendly at the same time. At a glance, it almost feels like those electric scooters you see zipping around the city. But this is definitely a bike, just shrunken down and made ultra portable. The seat is adjustable, the handlebars are low, and the rear cargo rack is ready to haul a backpack or groceries. That's how it looks, and, from my experience, that's pretty much how it acts too. To give you some background, I've tried out all kinds of e-bikes before. I'm a fan of riding fat tire bikes, bigger 26-inch cruisers, and also some lightweight 20-inch city models. But I never thought a mini folding e-bike like this would actually get so much use. I took it out for daily rides over the last month, did errands, spent hours on local trails, and just had fun cruising the city parks and sidewalks. Let's talk about key features. It's powered by a 350W hub motor and uses a 36V 7.5Ah lithium battery. What the specs say is that this bike can take you up to 25 miles using pedal assist, or around 15 miles if you use just the throttle. For those who are new, throttle mode means twist and go, like a little motorcycle, with no pedaling needed. Pedal assist means you pedal and the motor helps out, so you feel a boost, but still get some exercise. I'm about 5 foot 10 inch and roughly 180 pounds, and I found the pedal assist range pretty accurate, especially if you're not always gunning for full speed. Honestly, my first worry was range. I kept thinking, is this tiny thing going to die halfway to the cafe? But in practice, the battery life is surprisingly decent, especially on flat ground. If you have a short commute, or you just want something fun to ride around your neighborhood, it's perfect for that. It takes about 3 to 4 hours to get a full charge, which is easy to handle overnight or while you're at work. About the ride, the DYU C3-14 is simple with just one speed and no gears. That can sound like a limitation, but for new riders, it's actually less to figure out. You just hop on, twist the throttle, and off you go. One thing you should know though, is the bike doesn't love steep hills. The 350-watt motor gets the job done on flat land with no problem, but on a long or sharp uphill, you'll feel it struggle, and may need to give a little extra push with your legs. I'd recommend this for city streets, paved trails, or college campuses, not for tackling mountain roads. When it comes to comfort, the seat is padded well, and the post is adjustable, which made it easy for me to find a good height. I did notice that after some bigger bumps or longer rides, you might want to take a break. The small wheels, just 14 inches, don't absorb much shock. If you're used to bigger bikes, you might find this bumpy, but for quick rides and short commutes, I got used to it pretty fast. The upright seating position is comfortable, and the handlebar grips are basic rubber, but they work just fine. Safety features are a big deal, especially for anyone new to electric bikes, and I appreciate the dual disc brakes on both front and rear tires. That gives you solid stopping power, even if you're picking up speed or riding through the rain. There's a bright LED headlight and a rear reflector, which help a lot at night. Riding in low light can always feel sketchy, but with these features, I felt more visible and secure. Keep in mind, the base headlight could be brighter for night rides, so I use an extra clip-on light if I'm out late. One thing I noticed is the cockpit, meaning the handlebar space, feels tight. I'm about average height, and while I fit just fine, anyone over 6 feet might find things a bit cramped. There's not a ton of room for extra gadgets, but you can fit a phone mount if you want to track your speed or use maps. On the topic of folding, the design is easy to understand. You just flip a couple levers, drop the handlebars, and the bike becomes impressively compact. I drive a small sedan, and this fits into my trunk with room for groceries. This makes it great for last-mile commuting. If you take a train or bus, you can carry this on board without much hassle. If you're living in an apartment or dorm, it tucks away easily, and there's no worry about scratching up the walls. Durability is always a question with budget-friendly bikes. I had my doubts at first, especially reading online reviews about some quality control issues. Things like battery or charger problems, or the seat post sliding down. Personally, my unit has held up well after daily use. The frame feels solid, the paint hasn't chipped, and the electronics work like they should. I did notice the seat post needed an extra tightening to avoid slipping, so make sure you check that before long rides. The fenders are plastic and light, but they did their job on rainy days. As for weight, at about 45 pounds, this isn't the lightest folding bike out there, but I could still lift it into my trunk without any help. Carrying it upstairs is possible, just not something I'd want to do every single day. If you need a super lightweight commuter, this might not be it, but for most short trips, it was no issue for me. One area I wish was different is the display panel. It's super basic, showing only battery level, no speed or distance info. As someone who likes seeing all the numbers, I just used my smartphone with a mount. Not a deal breaker, but something to consider if you want more advanced features. About assembly, it was almost ready to ride out of the box. All I had to do was put on the seat, attach the handlebars, and screw on the pedals. If you're new to e-bikes, this is a big plus. There's a kickstand, cargo rack for a small bag or groceries, and even a spot to mount a little license tag if that matters to you. During my rides, I was able to consistently hit about 15 mph on throttle only and a bit more with pedal assist. The acceleration isn't crazy fast. It's more of a gentle takeoff, which actually makes it friendly for beginners or casual riders. If you care about feeling stable at speed, remember that on small wheels like this, going 20 miles per hour can feel a lot faster than on a full-size bike. It's fun, but I'd recommend taking it easy till you're used to the handling. Now, not everything is perfect. Sometimes at higher speeds, I could feel the bike getting a little twitchy because of the small wheels. It's quick to turn, which is great in traffic or tight spaces, but it doesn't feel as planted as bigger bikes. The small size also means it isn't ideal for taller or heavier riders. It's rated for up to about 260 pounds, but for the best comfort, I'd say it suits people under 6 feet or so. In my opinion, this bike shines for daily commutes, running errands, or just enjoying outdoor time in the park. For students, city workers, or anyone who just needs to get around without a car, this thing is a real convenience. If you're looking for a super powerful motor or want to climb big hills, you might want to look at other options. If you're after versatility, easy storage, and simplicity, it's a winner. From my experience, the DYU C3-14 is a good starter e-bike. It's affordable for what you get, and the running costs are next to nothing. I've had lots of fun riding it, especially since I can just keep it in the car and always have a bike ready to go. In conclusion, while this isn't going to replace a full-size e-bike if you need lots of power or want to ride all day, it's a smart choice for city life, short runs, and easy storage. I'd recommend this for anyone who isn't looking to break speed records, but values convenience and a quick way to get around. If you're new to e-bikes and want something that's easy, friendly, and looks good, check it out. If you have questions about the DYU C3-14, want to share your experience, or have suggestions for my next quick review, please leave a comment below. I'd love to hear what you think. Don't forget to subscribe for more honest bike reviews. Thank you for watching.